Thursday, Pilates. And don't forget, if you're planning to do Friday step or step intervals or steady state, whatever I was calling it, you'll have to Zoom it now. Because I'm live at the Y and I will Zoom. And I sent out the email, the email with the link. If you need it, shoot me a message or comment in the comments here and I will make sure you get the link. Okay, we're starting off standing up today. A little bit of bar work, so if you have your chair or your countertop, you might want that. Let me restart our music and we will get going. There we go. Okay, and I'll start my watch so I know what time we are. Find it, there it is. Okay, all right, so I want you just to stand with your big toes right underneath your hip bones, these things here in the front. Pull your shoulders back and down. Pull your head back so that your ears are over your shoulders. And just breathe in through your nose and blow it out through your mouth. Pull your navel in. Pull your quads up a little towards your hips. And we're going to add arms. Inhale up. Exhale down. So if you weren't around last Friday, I blew a circuit on our ceiling fan, so I don't have a fan. I do have a little one. Hopefully I won't need it. It's cool enough today. All right, we're going to come up. We're going to twist. Doesn't matter which side. Keep your knees and toes pointed forward and just rotate from that rib cage. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep going. One more time each side. This feels really good. I just do this the whole class. Good, come on up. And bring it down. Let's roll the shoulders. We are going to inhale as we reach. Exhale as we lean. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lean. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, you're between two panes of glass, so no forward motion here with your shoulders just side to side. Exhale, one more each. Good. Oh, I think we finished there. Okay. And bring it down. I had a strange message pop onto my screen and I don't know what it was. Okay, we are going to I'm going to turn sideways. We're going to do some roll down. So go ahead and widen your legs just a little bit. Shoulders are back. Pull your head back into your, or so it's over your shoulders. Shoulder blades are against the wall. The back of your head is against an imaginary wall. You're going to roll your head forward, then roll your shoulders. And come down. Pull your navel to your spine. Stack your vertebrae one on top of the other. Finishing all the way back. Inhale. Exhale. Head. Shoulders. And rolling down. Inhale here at the bottom. Exhale. And come on up. Taco's going to make an appearance. Good. Take it down. Hey, sweetie. You're kind of in the way. And come back up. Can you hop up on the couch? No, not on me. I know I did say the word. All right, take it down. Sorry. She took it down too. We're going to bend our knees and straighten them. She wants a belly rub. Thank you. We're bending and straightening. If you can't reach your hands to the floor, sorry, I was distracted. You can bring your hands to your thighs, okay? Your feet, your shins, whatever you want. All right, one more time. Hold right here, deep breath in. Exhale and slowly stack each vertebrae. It didn't work. Okay, let me find my, here we go, we're there. Okay, come on back to the front. Let's do some chair pose or squats, okay? So we start with our hands down here at our sides. We're gonna reach our hands forward as we sit back and come back up. Okay, so we're sitting back in the chair and coming up. If you wanna take those arms higher, you can do that. As long as you can maintain a good neutral posture. Send your hips back. Weight into those heels. Weights evenly distributed on both feet. Inhale one direction, exhale the other, I don't care which. One more time. Good. And we're going to take our legs even wider. We're going to round over and we're going to extend open. Again, let me turn sideways so you guys can see me better. I'm rounding over and then extending open. Rounding over. Extending open. Okay, make your round over as big as you're comfortable with. Couple more. Last one. Good. And release it. Come on down. Or come on, not come on down. Come into what's called Pilates, first position. Shoulders are back and down. We're going to take our arms out. Shoulders are back and down. And what we're going to do is we're going to step across into a plie and come together. Step across and come together. Across and together. You don't have to flip your palms. I don't know why. It just works for me. I don't know. I did it one time and I was like, every time since then, I've had to do it. So plie across, together, plie across and together. Keep going. Breathing. You may notice your heart rate may come up a little bit through this next segment. That's okay. Let's go one more each way. Try to slide down the wall. Good. We're going to step it back out to plie. All right. Remember, your toes are just pointed out at least a little bit. If your arms get tired here, you can bring them down to your hips. You could also, if you want a little bit of an in-between, flip your palms up and bend your elbows a little bit. We're going to slide down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Do 5, 4, 3, feel your toes, feel the balls of the feet, and feel your heels. You're going to take it down and you're going to hold. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold down. Lift one heel, then the other. One and other. Keep going. Just one at a time. Keep going. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come up. You're just going to turn to a side, okay? So you've got one leg forward, one leg back. Oh gosh, I hit my leg again. That's her signal for UP. All right, we're going to hinge a little bit forward. Hands are on your hips. If you want to grab the counter or a chair, that's fine. Hips are square, shoulders are back and down. Most of my weight is right here in my forward leg. My heart's a little bit forward of my knee, and I'm just going to lift and lower. Nothing moves but that leg. Good. You're going to hold it up and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Drop into one plie. Come up. Rotate to the other side. Again, square off. Shoulders and hips are square to whatever is in front of you. Transfer your weight forward to that front foot. And we're going to lift and lower. Nothing moves but the leg. Pull your navel in tight. Keep your shoulder blades down. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through plie and come up. Bring your feet in. We're going back to that chair pose. Okay, so feet, big toes underneath those hip bones. All right, we're going down and up. Hearts are coming forward. All right, hips are going back. You're sitting in the chair. Doing 5 more. You're going to hold down on the 5th one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. We're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 1, and then the other. 1, and the other. Just lifting heels here. Keep going. Keep going. Try to stay low. You can do this. You can do this. You got 2 more on each leg, each foot. Good. Come on up. Woo. Shake it out. All right. We are coming to our left leg. Shoulders are back and down. You're weighting that left leg. We're going to step out and we're going to come back and we're going to try really hard to balance right here. If you do need to put your foot down, you can do that. It's another point where your heart rate might go up a little bit. That's okay. All right, so try to find your balance. You can put a chair over here if you wanted so that you could grab it as you come back up. Let's go. We're side lunge and up, 1, hold. Out and hold. Out and hold. Yes, my heart is coming closer to you. My hips are going back. Hold. Out and hold. You got 5 more. Go 5. Woo. 4, almost fell there. 3, 2. You're going to go back. You're going to hold. We're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Push up. Hold. Woo. And come back. All right, I'm just walking over to the other side. If you have plenty of room to go, you could. All right, same thing. Balancing on a leg. Pulling your foot up, balance. Touch down if you need to. Let's go. We're taking it out. And 1. 2. Taco, you're in the way. 3. Woo. 4. 5. Hold. 6. You can tell this isn't my good side. I'm not holding as long. I'll try to. There's 7. Hold. 8. Hold. 9. Hold. Go out. 10. Stay out. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back up. Hold. And release. All right. Back to that Pilates or first position. We're going to plie. If it's uncomfortable to have your heels all the way together, widen them just a little bit. We're going to plie. They're not going to be very deep because we have our heels so close together. Navel's in. Tuck your hips. Shoulders back and down. You're going to down and up. Breathe for me. Hold it down. Pulse for me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Lift both heels and down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up and shake it out. Okay, we are ready to get down to the ground. So we are going to, but before we do that, I said I'm going to the cat demonstrate. Ooh, not the other ball down. Okay. All right. End of your mat. Shoulders are back and down. Hearts are up nice and high. Navel's pulled in. Head's back so that the ears are over the shoulders. Deep breath. Pull your head away from the wall and roll down. Walk it out and hold right here. Just making sure I did everything. Okay, we did. All right, press it up to down dog. Bend your knees, walk your hands in. We're going to do a few of these. Then slowly up. All right, rolling down. No rushing here. Take your time. Keep going, focusing on your breath, exhaling as you move. So you'll inhale, then you'll exhale as you walk it out. Inhale, exhale as you walk it in. Inhale at the bottom, exhale as you roll it back up. Let's go all the way down and up one more time. All right, we're gonna go down. I'm gonna stay down. Hold plank for me. Beam your heart through. Drop to your knees if you'd like. Okay, beam your hearts through. Shoulders are down, hips are in line. And let's pull our knees underneath. Hands underneath our shoulders, fingers are spread. Okay, just demonstration purposes. All right, we're gonna take our front arm, reach it out. Take your back leg, reach it out. We're gonna come in, out, and switch. Other arm and leg, in, out, in, and switch. Out, in, out, switch. Out, in, out, switch. Out, in, out, switch. Out, in, out, switch. Keep going. Navel's pulled up tight. Do one more on each side. All right, now instead of pulling in, we're going to open to the side. So reach out, open both arm and leg side, in and switch. Out, open, close, switch. Out, open, close, switch. Out, open, close, switch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Hips and shoulders square to the floor. You've got one more on each. Good. Pushing it back, child's pose. Hang out there while I look and see where we're at. Down, up, down. Okay, all right, we're gonna head up to down dog. So, tuck your toes, hands are underneath shoulders. You're gonna push up. And let's go ahead and paddle. Press out of your hands all the way up to your shoulders, and then press up through your spine all the way to your hips. We're gonna down dog and plank vinyasa. So you maybe wanna open up your down dog a little bit here. So we're gonna come down to plank. We're gonna pull our navel up to our spine, and we're gonna head up to down dog. Down to plank. Get into a good one. Send your heart between your shoulders, and then pull your navel to your spine and press back into down dog. And do it again. Down to plank. And up to down dog. Working on getting those heels towards the floor. Mine aren't there. And up. You want a little more. Extend one leg. Come down to plank. And push up. And then you'll switch. Or just keep going with two legs. All right? You don't have to lift the leg. If you are, keep your hips closed. Keep going. Yep, we're getting little shoulders here. Last one. Good. Where are we going? We're going down to plank. That's right. Down to plank, and then just climb down to your elbows. Now, if you want to be on your knees here, you are welcome to be on your knees. If you'd like to stay on your toes, that's fine. Pick up a leg, and we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're on your knees, you're going to alternate. Lifting one knee. If you're on your toes, you're going to alternate touching. Breathe for me. Breathe for me. Heat's building. You can do this. No hips high up in the air. If they are, sneak down to those knees. All right. One more each. Good. Hold here. You're either on your knees, doing alternating hip drops, or you're on your toes. I'm gonna go to my knees. My spine just wasn't quite feeling that today. Push up and out of those forearms. Don't collapse into your arms. Keep your rib cage high. You can hear how this is taxing me. I'm breathing a whole lot harder than when we started. All right, nothing wrong with that. This was not an easy series. Let's do one more each. And then drop to your knees and press back. Open up your knees, hips going back over your heels. You may want to bring your hands around and up. It's going to take pressure off of your shoulders. It does put pressure on your forehead, but hopefully with all the rain, if you're a cedar sufferer, you're feeling better. If you're a mold sufferer, I'm sorry, you can keep your hands down. Woo. All right. We are swinging around or just flipping over, heading into some core series. Even though we did just kind of kill our core. All right. Where are we at time-wise? Oh, got lots of time. This may be another short one today. I'm packing a punch in, but we're doing shorter workouts. Oh my gosh. All right, tabletop. I want your arms reaching over the top. I don't want you flaring, okay? So close off that rib cage. If it's too much to have your arms on the floor, just bring them up to wherever you can hold them and still maintain a good unflared position or closed off position through the hips and the ribs. All right, mostly the ribs. Okay, what we're gonna do is take a great big deep breath in. We're gonna exhale as we come up. We're doing our chest lift, our head lift, chin tuck, and lift up. The hands come down, the legs go up. Inhale as we go back down, no flare. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. All right, you want a little more? Instead of going straight up with the legs, go out at an angle. One more. We're going to take it up. We're going to hold and go into the 100. Inhale. You can bring the legs up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Neck support spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck it in and release it. Run through some stretches. I'm doing hip twisters. You can tuck your knees in, rock side to side. You can roll your head side to side to release your neck. Staying in core, we're going to do some tempo changes. So we're going to go slow and then we're going to go fast. Anytime you speed up, you can always just shorten your range of motion. Okay, your extension is mostly what you want to shorten up so that you can still maintain your form, all right? Just because we go fast doesn't mean we lose form, all right? So just shorten up and don't do as big of an extension. We're going to start tabletop position, head lifted, chin tucked, curled up, neck support anytime you want it. Single leg stretch, one knee in, one leg out long, low towards the floor, or higher is easier. Switch and hold. Really try to get up on the bottoms of those shoulder blades. Switch and hold. I just want you breathing here. We're going super slow. Switch and hold. 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 Super slow. One more time, slow. Switch and hold. And switch and hold. All right, so on this one, you may not want to extend those knees all the way. You may want to take them higher up to the ceiling. I'm going to say go by 1. You're switched in back. We've got 10, all right? So go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in, release it down. We'll get a break in between on each one. These are not easy. We're going to do the same thing on crisscross. All right, same thing on crisscross. So we're going to take our legs up, lift our head, hands behind it, chin tucked, switch, come to one side, hold, and switch, hold, switch, hold, switch, hold. You can do this. No, it's not easy. Switch, hold. Switch, hold. Just breathe for me. Remember, you're staying up. Switch, hold. You're just twisting opposite shoulder towards your thigh. Switch, hold. Again, switch, hold. Breathe. Switch, hold. All right, I'm going to say go. By 1, you're back again. Shorten your range of motion. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in and lower it down. All right, stretching it out. One more tempo change that we have to do. Our single leg straight. All right, because these are so slow, if you want to have a hand behind your head for neck support, that's perfectly fine. Okay, the other thing you can always do is just do them, especially on the slow ones, with the head and shoulders down on the floor. All right, so if your neck's really feeling it. If your neck is not feeling it, let's take our legs up to the ceiling to start with. And we're going to lift our head, tuck our chin, curl it up. Keep your chin tucked. You're holding the pillow, slide in the pillowcase. Grab behind one leg, let your other leg fall, and hold. Switch and hold. Do it again. Switch and hold. Shoulders are down. I like to point my elbows down. Switch and hold. Try to be up on those shoulder blades. Switch and hold. Otherwise, your head and shoulders are all the way down on the floor. Switch and hold. Try to straighten your legs on these slow ones. We can do that. Switch and hold. Try to block the sun coming in through the blinds. Switch and hold with my legs and my arms. You can use your strength to pull yourself up. Switch and hold. Works really well on these slow ones. Switch and hold. All right, are you ready? Bring that bottom leg up a little bit. By 1, you're switched to back. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in and release it down. Great job. Let me see where we are. Okay. Head and shoulders going to remain on the floor here. We're taking our legs up. Okay. If you'd like to flex your ankles or point them, that's okay. We're going to have our heels together and our toes apart. Our legs are as straight as we can make them. You can put your hands underneath, below the back of your pelvis bones. All right, you can do that if you'd like a little extra support. We're going to crisscross down for 4, up for 4. So you inhale, you exhale. Inhale, exhale. How low you go depends on your hip mobility and your low back, your spine. Taking it down and up, down, up. 5 more. Down, up, down, up. Keep that spine under control. Down. I had to kind of reset there. Up. So that was why I paused. Down, up. Last one. Down and up. Release it. Maybe rock side to side a little bit. Knees are in. Ankles are flexed. Heels are together. That's going to force your knees apart. We're going to do 3 versions of frog. All right. Head and shoulders are going to remain on the floor. All we're going to do is extend out at an angle and pull them back in. Extend out and pull them in. Press it out, squeeze, and release. Exhale, inhale. That's what I like to do on this one. If the other way feels better for you, do that. Make sure your chin is not jutting up into the air. So I do weightlifting breath on this, not Pilates breath. It's just what works for me. Navel's pulled in tight. You got one more. All right, hold it in. You're going to open the heels, close them, and pull in. Open the heels, close them, and straighten the knees, pull it in. Straighten the legs, bring the heels together, and pull in. Straighten your legs, heels together, pull in. Straighten, heels together, pull in. Straighten, heels together, pull in. Straighten, heels, pull in. Straighten, heels, pull in. Two more. Straighten, heels, and in. One more. Straighten, heels, and in. We're not done yet. Extend out. Bring the legs apart. Bring the heels together. Extend out. Open, heels. Press, open, heels. Press, open, heels. A little sneaky for the legs here, aren't I? Open and heels. Out, open, heels. Out, open, heels. Out, open, heels. Two more, you can do it. Open, heels. One more. Out, open, and heels. Oh, that got everything. Quads, shins, inner thighs, core. Nice exercise there, sort of. Now that we're done, right? All right, stretch your legs out long and flare. Okay, so close off the rib cage. Reach your arms long overhead. We're gonna roll up and down. Big exhale as you come up. Oof. Reach out and over those legs. Inhale back up, nice and tall, and then lower down. Good. Taking it up. Reach it. And down. Okay. I was like thinking I had gone out of order, but I hadn't. Shoulders away from ears. Okay, remember you can always grab hand weights. Okay, to make this a little bit easier. No flaring as you reach overhead. Okay, I was doing a little bit of momentum to get over the hump there, so I grabbed my little 2-pounder, and that was all I needed to get myself back under control. Let's go one more. You're going to stay up this time. Reach it and bring it up. All right, come on around or just sit in a Z-sit wherever you are. I'm going to come around. I'm going to kind of go at an angle here because you need to see what my back leg is doing. All right, but I'm balanced on one bun. Okay, my hands are up or they're down. I am in really good neutral here, okay, as far as front to back goes, and I've got a little bit of an oblique crunch going here on this side. All right, let me turn back to the side so you guys can see what that back foot is doing. All right, so while I'm here, I'm up nice and tall. I'm going to keep my knee on the ground. I'm just going to lift my foot, just like 1 inch. That's all you've got to do. You've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Now lift the whole knee and foot, so the whole leg. Try not to move the torso. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold up, push back 1 inch and forward, back and forward, back, forward, back, forward, just a little, back, forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, drop, lift, back, forward, drop, lift, back, forward, drop, lift, back, forward, drop, lift, back, forward. You've got this. Starting to maybe feel into those obliques, definitely feeling into that bun. Back, forward, drop, lift, keep your heart up, back, forward, 2 more, drop, lift, back, forward, drop, lift, back, forward. Woo. All right, let's pull that leg around and switch to the other side. Okay, again, whew, can you tell this is my bad hip that is going here? All right, so Z-sit. If that is uncomfortable, I should have told you this before, you can always extend this leg. Makes it a little bit harder, or you can totally skip this one. Okay, nice and tall, no collapsing. All right, hands are wherever you need them, but as little support as you need. Start with just the foot, lifting up, down. Breathe for me. You can do this. You wouldn't think such a little movement would be so incredibly hard. Whoops. One more. Now the whole leg. Up, down, up, down. In 1 inch. That's all you got to picture in your mind is 1 inch. Navel's pulled in. Keep your hearts up high. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Push back, forward, back, forward. Breathe. Can you tell when I'm holding my breath? I'm getting way out here just because this is my hip that doesn't have as good a mobility. 1 more. Here we go, full thing. Down, up, back, forward. Down, up, back, forward. Down, up, back, forward. Down, up, back, forward. You've got it. You're halfway. 5 more. Navel's in. Don't forget that. Don't let that rib cage flare. Pulling your navel in will keep that rib cage from flaring. You've only got 1 more, assuming I don't fall over. And release it. Oh my goodness. All right, you're gonna lay it down. I'm gonna flip so that I can see. And actually, you know what? Let's get into child's pose first. Knees open, hips back. That'll kind of help stretch out through some of those muscles that we just worked. And then come forward, and we're gonna lay it down prone. Hands are back, knuckles are down, palms are up, chin is slightly tucked. Okay, you can just rest on your chin. All right, we're gonna pull our navel up away from our spine. We're gonna send our shoulders back and down as we lift just the torso. Fingers just kind of float up, and then we lower back down. Navel up, shoulders back, and you just kind of want to reach with your fingers away from you. Again, navel up, shoulders back, and reach. Good, lower down, do it again. All right, this time we're going to add the legs, lifting too. And down. Navels, shoulders, extend your spine, and down. You've got this. You can do it. 2 more. Don't forget, try to pull the navel up away from the ice cube that's underneath there. At least start with it away from the ice cube that is now melted. All right, hold here. Flex your ankles, open your heels, or open your toes just a little bit. We're gonna crisscross the arms, and we're gonna try to touch the heels. Only thing that moves are the arms and the legs. Keep the torso quiet. Doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Hands underneath shoulders. Bend your knees. Give me a deep breath in. Okay, the hands are right underneath the shoulders so that the elbows are right by the rib cage, yes? All right, we're gonna push up, and we're gonna do some tricep push-ups. Okay? We are gonna just go down and up to start with. Down, up, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold it here. We're going to go down for a count of 3 and up for a count of 1. Let's go. Down, 2, 3, up 1. Down, 2, 3, up 2. down, 2, 3, up 4, down, 2, 3, up 5. Now we're going down 1. Yes, down 1, up 3. Okay, I'm sliding, I'm sweating. Here we go. Down 1, up 1, 2, 3. Down, up 1, 2, 3. Down, up 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Down, up, up, up. Down, up, up, up. Press it back. Gotta find my towel. Okay. I'm a believer. Okay, that's the song that's on. All right, lay down on your side. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. Your heels are pulled in close to your hips. All right? Yes, close to your hips, close to your buns. Head and shoulders are head is just resting on your bent bottom arm. Clamshells. So, cup of water right here. Open, close. Open, close. It's not about how far you open. It's about how well you maintain that hip facing forward. You've got 5 more. Go 5, 4, think about the mouse hole, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your feet up and down. Still thinking about the mouse hole. Nothing moves. Relax your shoulder. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to open the legs. So we open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. You've got it. You can do it. Keep going. 3 more. Oh, I'd forgotten about my mouse hole. I totally lost it, and now I got a toe cramp going. Give me 1 more. Good. All right, push up. Side plank. Okay? So come on up, elbow. Your elbow and your knee are in line. Your elbow's a little out, so it's not right underneath the shoulder, and you're pushing up here. If you want to go into full side plank, you are welcome to do that. We are going to lift up and down with that leg. Breathe for me. Hold it up. Reach your arm overhead, elbow and knee. Five more. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hand back. Circle the leg. Lay down if you need to. And reverse. And release it. Come on down. You are going to side counter stretch. There we go. Sorry. That's all a mess. I could not think of what this was called. All right. Swing your legs around. And we're going to clamshell first. Lay it down. I'm trying to find my brain. All right. Shoulders stacked, hips stacked, heels close to your hips. Got your mouse hole. Think about it. Okay. Cup of water right here. Shoulder is relaxed. Let's go. Breathe. 1 more. Good. Lift up your feet. Open and close. All right, so I'm thinking more about my mouse hole, but I'm also noticing that my hip is rocking a little bit more than it did on the other side. Okay, so I'm trying to pay attention to both of those. Okay, but notice if you fix one thing, something else might happen, is my point there. We're going to extend up. Open, open, close, close. Keep going. Shoulders relaxed. Think about the mouse hole. Think about keeping that hip facing forward. You've got 3 more. You can do this. One more. Good job. Break it down. Oh, hip screaming. All right. That hip had already stabilized on the underside when we were doing our side plank, and then we just made it work. So now you know that this hip's going to feel a little worse too, because it already worked and now it's got to stabilize. So, elbow plank, toes or knee, it's your choice, and we are up and down. Nothing moves, just the leg. Navel's pulled in. Hold it up, right here, elbow to knee. Five more. Exhale and inhale. Good, hold it. Hand back down to the hip, circle. Lay down if you need to. Reverse. Good, bring it down and counter stretch. Or just stretch. I'm not really counter stretching. You can always just rest your hand right on your head too. That's when I know I'm tired, is when I only want to hold my hand up. Okay, gonna finish up with some bridges. Because we haven't quite worked our bends enough yet. Lay it on down. All right, feet are together, or as close together as is comfortable for you. Actually, let's do some actual bridging where we articulate through our spine first. So bring your feet about sit bones distance apart and just slowly articulate up and down. All right, hold it down. Bring your feet all the way together or as close together as you can. Knuckles down, palms up. All right, and eventually when we get into this, you can push into those upper arms if you would like. That just makes it a shoulder bridge, which is fine. All right, chin is slightly tucked, no jutting up to the ceiling. All right, so now we're gonna do hip lifts. So we're gonna come all the way up, almost all the way down. Up, brush down, up, brush down, up, and brush down. Good. 5 more. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. We're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up a leg. You can either have it tabletop or all the way up. Here we go. Brush down, push up. Down, push up. Down, push up. Keep going. This is where you might want to push into your shoulders a little bit. You're definitely pushing into that other foot, the entire foot. Down and up. Down and up. One more. Hold it up. We're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that foot down. Keep your hips up. Lift up the other leg, tabletop or all the way up. Your choice. Brush down and up. Big range of motion here. Really push into the floor, especially into the heel. All right, but the arms can help. That's okay. 2 more. Hold it up, you're pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Foot down, reset, and lower down one vertebrae at a time. Pull in, little rock, side to side. All right, we're gonna roll like a ball. We're gonna come into it from the floor, which is always a little bit challenging. So, hands either tucked in behind your knees or forward on your shins. You're gonna lift your head, tuck your chin, curl it up, keep your ears far away. Inhale, exhale as you hitch back, inhale as you come up. Hold here, and let's start rolling. Down and up. Okay, you can always open up the knees side to side. Instead of having them close together, you can have them farther apart. That's going to give you a little more range of motion, or a little more, I can't think of the word that I want to use. It allows you to have more articulation in your spine, especially that low back. Keep going. Oh, I'm doing some flopping. Not good. All right, let's bring the feet up. All because I'm doing flopping. We're going to go to super slow. So we're going to lower it down, and we're going to come back up. Lower it down, and come back up. Hands off if you would like. This would be the in-between option. This would be the hard option. Okay, your choice. Notice which one I'm choosing today. All right, 2 more. Last one. Good, release it. Let's come forward. Let's take our legs about the width of our mat. Sit up nice and tall. In order to get onto the bottom of my sits bones, the bottom of my pelvis, I have to bend my knees. If I straighten my knees, I round and I roll back behind those sits bones. All right, so I keep my knees bent. Arms are forward, head is back against a wall, rib cage is back against a wall, hips are back against that imaginary wall. I'm going to pull my head forward, I'm going to round my shoulders off the wall, I'm going to keep my hips on the wall as I reach my fingers forward, and then I'm going to stack back up and touch the wall. Head away, shoulders away, rib cage away, keep the hips pressing against the wall, the back of the hips, and come back up. All right, exhale as you roll down. Inhale as you come back up. Let's go one more. Good, and bring it back up, release it. You guys can stay where you're at. I'm gonna turn. Let's widen our legs. We haven't done these stretches in quite a while. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a deep breath in as we reach our arms overhead, turn to a leg, and reach down. Try to beam your heart, keeping your spine as straight as possible, and then go ahead and round over it. Now you're gonna take your elbow to inside your knee, and you're gonna open your arm to the ceiling. And then you're gonna reach over. This is called big toe stretch, and there are people who can touch their big toe and grab onto it. I am definitely not one of those. Good, bring it up. Deep breath. Turn towards the other leg. Hands come down, grab onto whatever you can, and just kind of tug, trying to keep your spine neutral, beaming your heart forward, and then go ahead and round it. Bring your elbow inside your knee. Open up. You can push a little on the inside of that knee to help you open up. And then reach your arm over the top. And just breathe. Just breathe. Good. Release it and come back up. All right, we're going to come towards the end of our mat. You're going to put one shin parallel to the end of your mat so that your hip is at a 90 degrees and your knee is at a 90 degrees. I want this leg coming off at a 90 degree, and I want your shin along the long side of your mat. Okay, and you might notice I'm like hanging on out here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my hand, I'm gonna reach for my foot, and I am gonna pull myself back over. This is called a 90-90 stretch. All right, we've got a 90-degree angle in both knees, and I'm using my hand, my strength to help pull me back over my thigh. Okay, your other elbow is in front of your knee. And we're breathing, right? Inhaling, exhaling, not holding our breath. Good. Now we're gonna just put our hands behind our back and we're gonna switch sides. All right, ideally we would end up in a 90-90 again. I gotta do some adjusting here. Okay, so one shin parallel to the short side of your mat. Other shins parallel to the long side of your mat. Yes, I'm leaning out. So grab on and pull down. Great hip stretch here. Really work on having that other elbow right inside your knee and use your strength to pull yourself down. You can do this. All right. Let's put our hands behind our back. We're going to flip back and forth between our 90-90s, or as close to 90-90s as we can get. Put your hands behind your back. This is good for hip mobility. Okay, yes, my hair's kind of sneaking out. If you don't need your hands, go for it. I still kind of need mine. One more each way. Good. All right. Just come on. Comfortable position. Shoulders are back, hearts are up high. Grab onto your shins or your inner thighs, whatever's there, and beam your heart up to the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale as you round and release it back. And I'm on the edge of my mat, about to fall backwards. Inhale, come up. I'm going to scoot forward so that I'm not falling backwards. Exhale, rolling back. Try to really relax down into the floor. Scoop out. Inhale, back up tall. And one more, round it. All right, come on back over to cat position. I'm going to finish this up standing, so we're going to transition. Fingers spread, toes tucked, and we're going to press up to down dog. Let's go ahead and pedal. And let's bend both knees and straighten both legs. Press your hips up high. You do that by pressing out of the hands, up through the shoulders, and then pressing past the shoulders, up through the hips. Good. Bend your knees, walk your hands to your feet. And slowly stack your vertebrae one on top of the other. Shoulders back, head lifted. Deep breath. Exhale. Great job. Hopefully I will see some of you guys in person tomorrow. Otherwise, catch me on Zoom. Let me know if you need the link.